Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome back to Minecraft, a beginner's guide. And been working on my house. Pretty happy with how it is coming along. So since we talked last, I have filled in this back wall with sandstone. Hello, Enderman. So we've got sandstone wall, which I think looks pretty cool, all the way down to the water, and then a glass cube window, not a glass pane window. Glass cubes are square, the panes are flat, and they build in the middle of a block. So in this case, this gives me a view. There's a hill behind this, so I didn't want to make that bigger. But I think it's cool to have that view of that lake because you don't even really know that lake, hello, Enderman, behind your house. So it just gives you a great view. Over here, no changes other than this huge tree has grown with some mangrove roots. So did not really see that coming. That's gorgeous. I love it. And I'm really happy with that side of the yard. Really nothing over here. I haven't done anything with this, but I love this little tunnel. And eventually this will be, I don't know, maybe I'll just keep it natural. So I do have the sandstone wall all the way down here to limit access to mobs, but if they want in, they can get in. So might just make this kind of a natural area because it's really cool and doesn't really need anything. And I wanted to show you one other thing with that tree, the mangrove roots. I like how they grew up and over the waterfall. I didn't really foresee that happening. So we've got this gorgeous tree, and then these mangrove roots that just went up and over the waterfall, and I don't know how they did that. This is an acacia log, which has a really red wood on the inside, and man, it's awesome. That's maybe what I should grow down here. I don't know. Have not. I grew some saplings in like next to each other, and even put some bone meal on it. I heard that that's how you can make a huge tree. Well, nothing's happened, so I did something wrong. Pretty sure I dug up the grass and planted new dirt and then put the saplings in, but nothing. So I may change my mind on that because I like the view of the house anyway. So I think this might maybe be a fountain or a statue or something. So kind of just put that, I think just get those guys out of there anyway, and I'll deal with that later. So let's talk about the house. Pretty happy with how it is. I can't say turned out. It's smaller than I thought. It's not the huge mansion that I was thinking. When you start building, it ends up being, what seems like huge by the time you put things in, especially this fireplace is massive. So let me go ahead and show you. It's not done. This is just so I can basically, it's winterized. It has a roof and it has walls and stairs up front and doors. So when you come in to the right, this is my, sitting room, living room. Right now, just a fireplace. I thought maybe a big screen TV above it, but I don't think so. I think I'll just keep it fireplace. These are just stairs. I tried to make a custom couch. The stairs are the quickest and easiest way to make it look like little chairs. And these pots here are going to be kind of a decoration you'll see throughout the house for some consistency. Fireplace actually does put out smoke. These are just campfires. There are other ways to do fireplaces, but easiest for me, campfires. But you do have to make sure that you have access for the smoke to leave. It's a real thing. So it comes out the top, which is really cool. And then just some stacks of wood on the sides. So this is just kind of the comfy, cozy fireplace room. And you got this great view of your waterfall and of the lake in the distance, and then your garden area and the tunnel where you come in. So coming along pretty nice. And then this side, all glass as well. There's the original pillar that I jumped off of, I don't know how long ago now, weeks ago when I first spawned. Don't think I'm going to take that down because once I start exploring, that will definitely be helpful. So I've got my boat ready and that pillar ready. And I'll be taking off and doing some exploring pretty soon because I think I will come back and do some decoration for sure, but I think I'm ready. So over here, I don't know what you would call this room, but I've got some bookshelves on the wall and a bunch of chests. I will be turning off creative mode soon, so I'm preparing myself. I'm not going to like cheat and just take everything. These chests are open. They're empty. There's nothing. So I am going to turn it back on and be survival only. I was kind of promising myself. That was the compromise. I would go into creative so I could build a cool house and then go back into survival where I need to collect things and bring it back to my house and fill up these chests. So I've got my furnace and I've got my crafting table here. Another window with a view, of course, because the view is great everywhere here. And then, what else do you need in a house? I decided I didn't need to make it this huge mansion after all. I got a place to chill. I'll never chill. That's just for looks. I got a place in here. This is where I'll be doing stuff, right? So eventually there will be more tools, more tables, smithing tables, enchanting tables, etc. And this will kind of be my man cave, I guess, my workshop, really. Another window out to the garden, and then just some steps up to the bedroom. The bedroom is green carpet with a yellow bed because of the contrast. I think was really cool. Could not figure out how to do a glass ceiling, and so what I did was started doing a roof around it, and then realized I could just recess these glass cubes. Glass panes, I can't get them to go sideways. They're pretty much made to only go up and down, but a glass cube has 6 sides, and so if you just you treat them just like any other block. So you put those down, and that gave me a really cool view. So as I'm sleeping, not that I can look up, but I can see the stars. So I think that's pretty cool. It gives me kind of a fortress, and when I turn off creative and I'm back on my own to survive. Oh, look at these windows. I did a stair step shaped window. It's the only place that the window is not just rectangular. So I think that's really cool. I've got front door. The back door just goes down steps, and then my bunker that was over there is now gone. I've destroyed that. Don't need it. That was just an initial survival. And so I've kind of gone through the process of surviving the first night, learning how to feed myself and survive, doing some mining, and switching to creative mode. And I love the looks of the house from the back more, by the way. I think that is really cool. Pretty proud of it. I think it's awesome. I could expand. There's definitely room to expand if I want to add on, which I could definitely do down here. I was going to put a swimming pool and go for the ultimate backyard. I think I've had enough landscaping for a while. I just think, this is not how I'm going to leave this. But right now, I think I'm ready to go do something else. And I've said that before. That's one of the great things about Minecraft is you get tired of doing one thing. You might even have to take a break from it from a couple weeks so you don't get burned out. But I think I need to decide, do I want to go collect items and bring them back? That's kind of the point. Do I want to go find other biomes and collect rare things? Once I turn creative off, I don't know if I'll turn it back on, but I think it's kind of cheating now that I've got my house built. I have to make a decision. What am I going to do? What's next? Like what's the point now? What's my purpose? I don't know. I may feel a little lost because my purpose was building a house, and I need to have goals in a game, or I lose interest fast. A lot of my games, Forza Horizon 5, played it nonstop until the goals were gone. Red Dead Redemption 2, played it until I beat the game, even though there's still a bunch of other things I didn't finish. I feel like I accomplished it. I need new goals. I need a new game. So here, I finished the house, and I know I'll go through a little feeling of like, now what? So, but at least I have a house. I can shut my doors in. I can be safe when I turn creative off. I got a nice place to chill by the fire and watch my beautiful waterfall that I created from scratch, which is pretty awesome. So if you have any ideas for me, I would love some comments, because like I'm not really sure what I'm going to do next. I know creative goes off, and then I'll have to take off and go explore and do stuff. So many other things to do. I'll just have to figure out what. So thought I'd like to. I thought, yeah, easy for me to say. I thought you might like to see my house mostly finished. Super fun, and anybody can do it. So if you're new to Minecraft, I think switching to creative, good way to do it. It's just really fun. You can just build with whatever you want. The mobs can't hurt you in creative, so you'll see them, but they'll just ignore you unless you provoke them. And you can just do your thing, and it's worth it. I think it's totally fun. I would never have found all these. It would have taken me forever to find all these different materials. So there is my house, and I guess I'm gonna have to go out into the big old world and find a job. So that's the plan. All right, I'll catch you next time. Have a great day. For now, Mr. Johns is out.